What's up, guys? I'm here with Dalton
Hello.
and Jacob,
What's going on?
and I'm Jordan. Today we're going to cover the new movie Day Shift. I'm hearing rumors they're going to do like some sort of cinematic universe with that. This is a spoiler-friendly review. Well, to first get it kicked off, I'm going to throw it to Dalton.
Whoops.
Tell me what you thought of the movie Day Shift.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be honest, it was mediocre, to say the least. The best part of the entire movie was Snoop Dogg, especially the ending of the movie. Whenever Snoop Dogg gets bit in the neck, and then he sacrificed himself and blew himself up, and then post credits, Snoop Dogg jumps on out of the sewer drain. So my real question is, you said they're gonna make a cinematic universe.
We're talking about
Would Snoop Dogg be a vampire in the new one?
Throw it to Jacob. Jacob was the one who was mentioning the rumors of a cinematic universe. What'd you hear about that?
it was just, I think Jamie Foxx said something about like they were talking about maybe making it a franchise. But that would be cool to see. Maybe they do like because the movie knows what it is and it plays into it. It doesn't take itself too seriously. So if they do anything, I think it'd be hilarious if Snoop Dogg came back as like a Blade-esque character.
So you said the movie knows what it is. To our viewers that may or may not have seen it and they just want to hear a review, what do you think it is?
It's solid cheese. It's solid cheese. That's all it is. I mean, you got Dave Franco playing the same character that he plays in almost everything.
That's a Franco for you.
That's it. And then you got, Jamie Foxx is doing his thing. I mean, he's a great actor. It's not a bad movie. Is it a good movie? Yeah. Should they do more? No.
So my take on it is same. I probably give it like a solid 7 out of 10. Like, it's a movie you watch. It knows, like you said, knows what it is. It's just a cheesy comedy-ish horror action movie, right? But like what you're saying, it looked good visually, looked fine.
Mm-hmm.
Great. It had big name actors in it. But like what you're talking about, it knows what it is. I get that, but also they also don't know what it is, because like I was getting Men in Black vibes, 21 Jump Street vibes, Blade vibes. It was like, oh, we're gonna kind of like steal all these little things from each other, and it's like and try to be its own thing, but like it kind of try to mimic a lot of those things too.
Wait, you had a generic bad guy villain. You know what I mean? Like, she was like, she even did the whole thing where like, yeah, I can kill you now, but I'm not. I'm knock you out and take your family and lure you somewhere else. Other than the fact that we're already have
you. Yeah, to this fucking ancient underground thing where there always happens to be these things in these movies.
Yeah, and then his neighbor's like, I mean, you barely even know who she is. And then he's like, you betrayed me. You what?
Who the fuck are you?
Sorry, I pay rent.
I think the biggest plot twist for me was finding out that the old lady that was killed in the beginning was the daughter.
That was pretty cool. I liked how they did that.
So speaking of that scene, I got real We Are Legion vibes from that. Her like climbing over the wall and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was pretty creepy.
We Are Legion.
Yeah, or no, not We Are Legion, but it's just called Legion.
Legion.
Yeah,
sorry.
Legion. Yeah.
No, what I thought was, I mean, you could pretty much tell the plot. You know what I mean? Like, whenever Dave Franco and Jamie Foxx were riding in the car, and he was like, I only see bad vampires as money. And then you just automatically be like, well, Dave's getting changed. And I mean, one of my favorite scenes was with, what's his name? Kev from Shameless. Whenever they ran into him.
Oh, him and his brother.
Yeah, him and his brother.
Mhm.
That was by far the greatest thing in that entire movie.
So I have a few questions though, kind of like what Dalton was talking about, like blew himself up, right? And then at the end he's there. I didn't follow like how come Dave Franco got bit and then got his head cut off. And then at the end when they killed the main villain by cutting her head off, how come it didn't kill Dave Franco?
Plot.
I thought it's a big plot hole. Unless I'm misunderstanding something.
So I don't have much experience with
The vampire hunting.
yeah, but I do know I have watched Vampire Diaries. If you guys haven't watched that, I recommend it. It's a great show. But in that show, if somebody turns you, let's say Jordan, you turn Jacob, right? And now you're both vampires. Okay. I kill Jordan. Now both of you are dead because the person that turned you is dead.
That makes sense.
That's the only way I know. So in this one, maybe they don't follow that. I don't know.
I mean, I just didn't know if it was like if I like
better-
was, I just didn't know if I was like on my phone during a section when they were explaining this or what.
Yeah, they explain the different types of vampires. You might have been on your phone, but I don't even remember the different types of vampires and all that, to be honest. But they're put you on like some better vampire movies, other than, the Vampire Diaries.
Hey man,
uh,
that's all I had access to.
Interview with a Vampire.
Fright Night.
Yeah. Put you on something else. True Blood.
Never seen it.
It's pretty much what Game of Thrones was for
Yes.
HBO before Game of Thrones.
Let me guess. Next, you're gonna throw out Twilight.
Fuck, you threw my option out.
That masterpiece. God no.
Hey, that's how Robert Pattinson got so moody for Batman. He was known as the Twilight guy for 10 years. It was a long play, right?
That's what it was. He was in an interview talking about like how he got the part for Twilight. He took a Xanax or something before he went in. It was just like so down.
And he painted himself white with glitter too.
That's what it was. Stood outside shirtless.
Well, that concludes the Kudzu Cast review on Day Shift. How did you guys like it? Please like and comment down below what you thought about the movie Day Shift. Also, what do you think about them making a franchise out of it?